back from, I'm gonna say vacations, because I didn't film, you know, a video this past weekend because I was in California. And then the weekend before that, I was gonna film a video, but last minute, my husband's friend couldn't go to this musical festival that they were going to in New Orleans. So we jumped in the car, drove 5 hours, went to the concert, drove 5 hours back, all in one day. So I was way too tired that weekend. I'm still really tired, but I'm going to work later today. But I really wanted to film this haul for you guys. Okay, so California has a lot more than one all year round Halloween store than I thought. They have a place called Halloweentown, which is normally where I go, but we stopped by like a little small shop too that was an all year round Halloween store. And it was so funny because I was like sporting my Michael Myers Halloween pumpkin purse. I'm sorry if you hear that walking around. It is Scott. Okay, I'll throw your cactus. So many people, even people who worked in the airport, were like, oh my gosh, I love your shoes, I love your purse. And one girl who I sat next to at the airport was like, can I take a picture of your purse? She's like, my husband grows pumpkins. And it was just like so funny. So, you know, it made me feel good that I was in a place where I wasn't a weirdo and people weren't like, you know, it's not Halloween, right? Like, it just felt so good. Also, on my California trip, we did, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw this, I finally marked it off my bucket list to see the Michael Myers house. We went and saw that, and we went and saw Laurie's house. And that was like such the dream. Seeing the Laurie house, the owner of the house had a basket with a pumpkin in it, and it said like, you can borrow the pumpkin to recreate the photo. So of course I recreated the photo. The owner actually, like, when we were done taking the photo and everything, she ended up coming outside, I guess like to let her cat out. And I was just like, oh, you know, thank you so much for letting us take photos in front of your house. And she was like, happy Halloween. And it just like made it so magical for me. I don't know. It was just absolutely amazing. And I was like, okay, I can finally mark those things off my bucket list. And the super bad locations, we saw those too. So that was, if you want to, I'm not going to talk about it a long time. If you want to go see that, that is on my Instagram. So now getting into the haul. So the first store I'm going to start with is the Halloweentown store located in Burbank, California. First thing I found at this store, you guys, I was like, it's $30, but I'm gonna buy it because it's absolutely amazing. It is this, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Michael Myers and the Halloween franchise. Look at this. It's an ornament, flickers. How freaking cool is that? And it feels like good quality. It doesn't feel like cheap quality or anything like that, but this was like a must-have for me. And I was like, put it on the Halloween tree, because during the move I lost all my Halloween ornaments, so gotta build up that collection again. Next item I got, this was so overpriced, you guys. I feel like this should have been like $10. It was $18.99, but I was kind of just like, you know when you go to Spirit Halloween or you shop for Halloween decor and you're just like, I don't even care how much it is, I'm just gonna buy everything. Like, that's literally how I felt. They did have a Halloween pumpkin, like it looked like this, but it was a trick-or-treat pail, and I wanted it so bad, but I was like, I'm not gonna be able to fit that in my suitcase. So sadly, I wasn't able to get it, but maybe I can look online or some other place that might have it. I did get this banner. It's this Happy Halloween banner. Looks like this, the jack-o'-lantern. You guys know I'm a sucker for a banner. And I think this year I'm gonna do the mantle like all jack-o'-lantern themed. So this would really work for that. If you guys want to see what it kind of looks like, it looks like this. It's a pretty good size, like, you know what I mean? And it's felt. And I love felt banners because they're not like paper, they're not gonna tear as easily, so I do love that. Last item I found, because remember I did have to think about my suitcase and about what I can fit in my suitcase. This was actually something, if you guys know, we do like an annual Halloween party every single year, and we started doing it last year. We're like, okay, we're gonna do it every single year. And we didn't have a cooler last year. We had just everyone go out to the garage, and I think some people were kind of like weary about doing that. And it wasn't until later that I found that Halloween coolers existed. I saw this in the store And it was $24.99. You can get them on Amazon, honestly, but it's just kind of like a nostalgic that I got it at the store. But it is a coffin blow-up cooler. How awesome is this gonna be for the Halloween parties? Plus it's just gonna be loads of fun. They did have a jack-o'-lantern one that I really liked, but I think this one is gonna fit more drinks, so that's why we ended up getting this one. Next door, I can actually tell you the name of because the lady ended up giving us her business card, and it's called North Halloween. It is, like I said, located in Los Angeles, and I think it's a pretty new store. I'm sorry if the camera keeps shaking, you guys. My dogs keep walking by, and ugh. So it's called North Halloween. It's super cute little shop. The girl was so nice, and she was like, yeah, I love Halloween all year round. I wanted to open up a store, and she was giving me like all the like Halloween places around LA, and she was super, super nice. So if you want to go check her out, she is in Burbank. Burbank's such an amazing place. I really do love Burbank. First thing I found at her store, you guys, actually I'm gonna take this out of the packaging because you're not gonna be able to like see how amazing this is. Found these spoons. Look at what this says. Serial killer. Had to get this because I have Halloween bowls, and I was like, it would be amazing to have a Halloween spoon. So I thought that was so freaking cute. I was like, I might even just like put this on display. I'm like, maybe I don't even want to use it. It's too cute. Also really been wanting to get some more ornaments, like I just said, and so I found these, and these are car air fresheners, but you can make anything into an ornament. Seriously, it can be bows, it can be, like I said, car air fresheners, it can be just whatever you want to put on your tree. And so when I found these, I had to get it. This one I really loved, and it just says, you can't kill the boogeyman. And then the next car air freshener I got, it just says, I came back home, and it has Michael Myers, and it says like Haddonfield 78, super cool. And they do smell good. But I often find I did get a car air freshener from Halloweentown last year, and I have it like hanging on my rearview mirror still. But I just thought it was a cute way to get like Halloween ornaments, because I want to remember the trip and how it was like I saw the Michael Myers house and all that. And the last thing that I found at her store, I had to get it. I was like, you don't need another mug. Like I try to tell myself this all the time, but I have to get mugs. Like I'm just a Halloween mug collector. And so I found this one. I thought it was just super, super cute. It has all these little jack-o'-lantern faces, but look at the inside. I thought that was super cool. So I was like, I have to bring this back. I really wanted to find a Michael Myers mug. Wasn't able to find one. I was like, I feel like that's like one of the easiest things I should be able to find, but I could not find it anywhere. Literally talking about those items made me realize that I'm forgetting an item that I got at Halloweentown. What was on my wish list was to find a Camp Crystal Lake Counselor t-shirt. And I did find one, and look how cool. It has like the blood all over it. And I freaking love it. I just love a nice horror shirt. And oh my gosh, I had to get this when I saw it. They have a wall of shirts. Like if you go to Halloweentown, oh my gosh, there are so many shirts there. And I was like, they had a Michael Myers one that I really liked, but I was like, you need to contain yourself because this was quite expensive getting all this, and I was like bringing it back. I need to remember that, but this was so freaking cool. So I had to get that. I just washed it, which is why I completely forgot that I bought it. That is my California Halloween haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so sorry for Scott and Beasley just being in the video. I feel like I have like 2 kids, and I just like can't film because of my kids. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what was your favorite item, or if you guys wanted to hear more about the like Halloween sightings, maybe I should do a video about that, about like the addresses and where each of the locations are. So if you ever wanted to go and visit for yourself, because there are certain things that it's like, oh, I wish I knew that, because when we were seeing the super bad locations, we went to go see like Evan's house, and it turns out that that house had been like bulldozed down and they built a new one. I could definitely give some tips. I don't know, just another idea for a video, but thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay spooky. Bye guys.